Hello.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Next stop, TISA Space.
Hello, Nate. Look at all the running and waiting. I think I have done more than 2,000 metro rides by now, maybe even more than 5,000. It gets really, really fucked up. You can put turrets on each of the... Yeah, that's a bug. That's a bug. CRG always does this, not even always with new ships, sometimes with old ships, that you can suddenly put some turrets on some wings or some hard points because reasons. It always happens with CRG. Hello Air3N, hello Ayatollah, and hello Nate, so great. And there's no storage on Lightning yet. I mean, okay, she doesn't have her gold standard, but why not even storage? What was CRG doing all those years with the Lightning? I have no idea. I just want to fly a bit. I don't want to fight. I am terrible at fighting. I haven't done much fighting in the last years. She has storage? Okay, I thought she doesn't have storage. That's interesting, so I have to check it out. I just want to settle my home at Crew L1, and then I will check a few spots if you can find some... I just want to check out for like an hour or 2 hours how easy or how hard it is to actually get those cards. Okay, 2 lightnings. Some people say it's very easy to get those gold licenses. Some people say it's very easy to get gold licenses. Other people say it's not so easy, so maybe it's just a luck thing. But it looks like CRG is giving out those gold licenses like candy. Okay, I clicked. That's the problem when you are reading chat while you are trying to play. I don't think she has component slots yet. No gold standard. And even if she would have gold standard, the goalpost is still moving. I don't even know what the current gold standard is. Okay, Rorschach found it in the first gray box. Yeah, some people needed like 3 hours. One guy hasn't found one in 5 hours, but I guess he is just unlucky and it will be very easy to find this. So what do you think? Do you think that's a cool idea that we are getting a lightning, or do you think it's a cash grab? And right now, lightning makes pretty much every other fighter obsolete, so CRG will nerf her. So, she has storage. Where is her storage? I mean storage for weapons. I haven't even checked yet. Yeah, she will get nerfed. Lightning has to get nerfed. Even though she has one size less than F8A, military version, she still has way too much firepower and she is way too agile. Yeah, Andreas, exactly like this. Okay, no storage. So you were lying to me. No, it was not a lie. Yeah, there's no storage yet. Cockpit view, if you're interested, is actually quite okay. You're a little bit limited if you're looking to the side, otherwise it's okay. Four MFDs.
All systems online.
Okay, Toby time. Toby. Okay, no, I cannot show you Toby yet because we are still in landing mode. Those wings will get lower. Let's just ask for permission to start.
You are clear to launch.
Okay. This happens when you are playing and when you are watching chat at the same time. It's always a bad thing. I guess I have to repair. I should concentrate on one thing and not read chat while I try to play. I hope I can repair this. No, I was reading chat. Oh, repairing is... Okay, repairing doesn't work at the moment. There was something in the patch notes that repairing doesn't work. Okay, let's go like this. I think we should be
Takeoff
okay.
complete.
And there's another one.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I think I will be fine flying to Dream Station. Okay, Toby time. View to the rear is okay. It's not perfect, but it's much better than in a Sabre. At view to the side, you have those wings blocking a bit of your view. And let me guess, those wings have no function at all. Those wings left and right of the cockpit, they are just there because it's cool. A shield nerf? I don't think I will get a shield nerf because 2 size 2 shields is pretty much standard for fighters. And CRG still has the fixed the quantum UI. Or maybe it's intentional. Maybe it's intentional, I don't know. She rolls very fast. Look how she rolls. I mean, seriously, she will get nerfed. She is way more agile than a Warden. Look at her roll rate. That's crazy. And off we go. Failure to report. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, Ziachi always goes for rule of cool. Or is this a crash? No, it's not a crash. But I don't even think those wings are cool. But what can you do? You cannot change quests. So we have to accept this. Those wings protect my guns. They were both red last night. Guns were fine. Okay. Yeah, guns are under the wing. on the turret. I mean, guns are under those small wings. Guns are under both those big wings and on the turret. 6 size 2 and 2 size 3 guns. Military version has 6 size 3 plus 2 size 4 guns. I mean, if CRG doesn't nerf her, then she makes pretty much ships like Warden obsolete, maybe even Scorpius, for sure when Scorpius is flown solo. I really don't know why we have so many guns on this thing. Someone was writing a comment on Reddit that she had size 4 missiles. No, she does not have size 4 missiles. She has 8 size 2 missiles, 8 ignites. And you cannot change this because those are internal missile launchers, so you cannot change to size 1 guns. You cannot change to size 1 missiles or size 3 or size 4 missiles, not with internal missile launchers. And you cannot put, I think she is already in a fixed configuration. I think turret guns are gimbaled, but you cannot just put size 3 guns on the turret. So what is CRG thinking? This thing will make most other fighters obsolete. Maybe a good, I think, or I'm sure a good pilot in a Gladius can still rule against her, but she makes ships like Warden pretty much obsolete. Eurofighter wings actually have a purpose. Those are called canards, and those canards can help you maneuvering your fighter. So Eurofighter wings are not useless. Canards are very useful. What I really like is that you have a good view to the top. Saber has, if you do this in Saber, you see nothing, because Saber's canopy is dark when you are doing this in a Saber. If you want to bring a friend in a Warden, yeah, sure, might be a better option. So I'm waiting for the nerfs. So what will get nerfed? Maybe lose 2 size 2 guns. Which one? Maybe under the wing. I don't know about her hit points yet. Haven't done any toughness tests. Yeah, Warden is supposed to be... Yes, Warden is a heavy fighter, but this is a heavy fighter too. Hello, friendly space dragon! Yeah, I mean, agility is something they have to nerf. People say she's roughly on par with a Saber, maybe even better than a Saber, with a lot more firepower. So this has to get nerfed, that's for sure. And maybe she has shield holes, but I am so fed up with having to do tests in Arena Commander multiplayer free flight because there are too many jerks there. And I was looking so forward to get private games back, and now we don't have private games back. I was looking so forward to it. Private games are not even back on 3.21 PTU. No, she won't be in 890, but maybe she needs to be closer to... She needs to be closer to Warden. Oh look, new clouds. I usually make Dream Station my home. Okay, agility nerf is pretty much a given, and I noticed there's in Arena Commander 2, contrast is kinda bad. What did CRG do to contrast? I have it at 60 already, but it's really bad. Or are there supposed to be some nebula, some cloud dust things? I mean, even let's say if
Landing
CRG,
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
even if CRG wouldn't have sold her now,
Air landing assist.
she cannot be the best ship in the game. This wouldn't make any sense.
Landing gear.
CRG always said they try to avoid having best in anything. Best ship, best weapons. So far, they don't exactly do a good job, but I believe them that they don't want to have best anything. On the other hand, I don't know what her drawbacks can be. Maybe that she is very fragile, but having very fragile ships is never a good drawback, because if you can just sweep in and kill things before you take fire, then who cares if you are fragile? Let's see if I can repair this shit, otherwise I take the other one.
Landing complete.
Operation costs is something that doesn't work either, in my opinion. There are always people who find ways to make a lot of money. Okay, I can repair now. Nice. I miss those repair drones. I paid for repairs. Where is my repair? I paid for it. No service required. Okay, I guess I have to live with this. Yeah, exactly, friendly space dragon. Speed and firepower. It doesn't matter if you are fragile, if you can just sweep in, fire away and get away. Okay, I will just check out, I will set my spawn to here, then I will check out a few spots. Oh look. It takes a while until things are streaming in. PES is behind us. Yay. Who likes Dream Station?
Sweet recently ranked 5th on patient wait times. Choose convenience. Choose Kelto RX.
Okay, check if it worked. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, looking good.
Improve your health? Get that Kelto RX.
Did any one of you already look for a golden license? And if so, how easy
The
was it for
ASOC
you?
Vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, still there, hangar or two.
Again.
Yeah, especially because right now ballistics are very powerful. Crystal King, exactly this. And CRG, looks like CRG wants to give ballistic weapons a lot more ammunition. Yama found 2 of them about 50 minutes apart by opening chests in random outposts.
You are clear to launch.
Another thing I hate in the past, when you were using third-person view, you went back to first-person view. Your view was always centered. Now it's not anymore. Look, first-person view, third-person view, first-person view. It was always centered. Now you have to center your view each time you're coming back. I'm not up for any fights. Center view, I will just check a few spots. So nothing dramatic.
Thank you, and please visit again.
How many times did you try? How many hours did you try Friendly Space Dragon? Okay, this bug is still in the game. I actually selected Crusader and I'm still logged on to the space station. And this low contrast really annoys me. Low contrast in first person view. And again, I'm not centered. 3 hours. Yeah, stop smoking in that cockpit. Yeah, exactly this. Okay, can I now quantum jump to Crusader? Yeah, I can. I don't have any weapons with me. If someone wants to kill me and steal my ship, I don't care.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear raised.
The nuke, I don't have any idea. Maybe you can ask on Spectrum. Maybe someone on Spectrum has another idea. Deleting everything. Okay, that's... I never had this bug. I never had an error when downloading. Sometimes download stops, but I never had such an error. Maybe create a ticket, but this will take a long while until CRG answers. Do you have those problems on live, PTU, both? I will just check out now a few spots, see if I can find anything there. I guess CRG is playing with shaders and they will work on this. This will change. But it's kind of annoying to have this low contrast here. She rolls very, very fast.
Quantum drive is now on.
By the way, I found it very strange that in CitizenCon schedule there's nothing about Squadron 42 and Pyro, but I'm pretty much sure CRG will talk about Squadron 42 and Pyro, and there's no keynote speech of Chris. Only on live.
Quantum drive is now on.
But you can play PTU? PTU is fine for you, or did you not try?
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, I don't have any advice. Sorry, I don't have any advice for you. You already did what I would have done, like reinstalling completely, deleting everything. This is what I would have done, and you already did this. So I have no advice. Sorry.
Landing gear deployed.
Does she have lights? Does she have good lights? Okay, she has lights. Maybe you can try another drive. Maybe can it be a problem with your hard drive or your SSD? I mean, if there's an error, you should just reload the files, re-download. Sparkplug wrote, Cameron, thank you for all testing work you do to have the project. Thank you very much. Yeah, is it back only on Seraphim or is it back on every station, medical griefing? I really don't know, Duke. I really have no idea why it doesn't work for you, but I feel really sorry for you. This is a place you can even find railguns here, but you don't always have boxes. And this is no armistice zone, so you can get killed here, but I just don't care. Okay, no box so far. Usually there are quite a few boxes here. Sometimes you have 3 or 4 red boxes on this level. It's anywhere, okay? Okay, you have to trigger the exploit because in the past you didn't have to trigger it. So not one box, okay, this sucks. Usually you have at the very least one box here. Maybe, no, even if people are looting those boxes would still be here. I found up to 3 or 4 boxes, red boxes here in the past. So there's an exploit. Do you want to tell us what exploit is? Or if you don't want to tell us, it's fine. Don't have to tell us what the exploit is. In the past, it was not an exploit. It just worked in armistice zones when I did this. Means Yachi has to work on this. It's way too easy to just use a med gun and hurt people, kill people. You can even steal their stuff, right? In armistice zones, which shouldn't happen. So this was very disappointing. Usually there's a lot more here. Not one box. Yeah, but the Fantasy Space Dragon, this location has at least always one box, one white box, always. And sometimes up to 1 or 2 white boxes and up to 3 red boxes. So it's really strange. I just wait here for like 5 minutes and try again, and then we'll change my spot. If I find this, I can give it to someone, right? I can just trade it to someone. Spark Plug Road. I'm not exactly sure on all the details, but I know it's taking advantage of the server tick rate. Okay. So people are just trying to get on a server with a bad tick rate, or they are just trying whatever until they can use it. Okay, then it's different from what we had like 2 years ago. 2 years ago it worked everywhere, but CRG already fixed it on the PTU. Some people have multiple tickets, so they can just rent this thing and don't have to buy it. Each ticket gives you 24 hours rent time. I mean, I am very much vocal with my idea not to give CRG any more money until we are seeing real progress, but I can understand if someone is melting his Warden or his Scorpion or his Scorpius for a Lightning. 10 bunkers outpost. Oh, they are also in AI pockets. Yeah, but I don't want to do a bunker now. I will wait like 5 minutes here, then I go inside again, and if this doesn't work, I will just check some outposts on Dema, and then I will log off, I think. Yeah, I made a mistake. I was reading chat. I was reading chat while I was getting out of the hangar, and my Lightning got damaged. Then I tried to repair her. I paid the money, and it didn't repair my Lightning. I guess I have to destroy her and get a new one. Hello from Montana. Hallo, was ist los? Nothing, I'm just playing a little bit with Lightning, and I'm just checking a few boxes, how easy or hard it is to get a golden ticket. Many people tell me it's very easy, and some people have trouble with RNG. One guy wrote he didn't find a golden ticket in like 5 hours, but a lot of people are writing they found one first, second, third box. And this time, first time ever that I'm here, and there's not a single box. Maybe CRG changed this place, I don't know. Did CRG make boxes more rarer? Yeah, you can put F8 top turret on the wings. But you need several lightnings for this. Yeah, this happens always with CRG, that you can move turrets around. Do you remember we had this bug that a Warden could have a turret? Let me check this out. I have a video about this. You could put a turret under the nose of the Warden. It's a while ago, but this was really funny. I will show this to you. I will show you my thumbnail. This was in 3.8.2. You could put a turret under the nose of the Warden. Then you had 2 size 4 gimbaled guns instead of 1 size 4 gimbaled gun. Greetings, fellows. You can increase your firepower. Look at by this. A lot. CRG always has those bugs. Now, the all important question is, does this work with gimbaled assist? Yes, that's the crazy part. You can see that I already fired a few shots. The 2 size 4 guns are angled. Our target is locked, and when I shoot the 4 size 2 guns, they are just shooting straight ahead because they are fixed. However, when I shoot my 2, they use gimbal. Let's see it from third person view again. Yeah, this looks really cool. Spawn. Our Warden. So I go inside again and check if a box spawned. Yeah, CRG is usually quite quick with fixing such things. So they will fix Lightning too. Does anyone know if CIG made boxes rarer, less likely to spawn? Because I always had at least one box here. There's a spot where almost always was a box. And here quite often, and here quite often, it's not a box, not one we can use. Okay, I'm not waiting another 10 minutes. Maybe this spot is now bad, or maybe it's just random, I don't know. This is a single seater, you cannot carry a second person. Maybe on the canopy, but I think CIG might have fixed this. Do you want to lift off?
Engines offline.
Engines offline.
Engines online.
Engines online. How about you want to lift off? No, you don't want to lift off. Okay, sometimes you have to cycle your ship.
All systems offline.
That's a new bug, I think, in 3.18.
Anvil Aerospace.
Yeah, now it works.
Systems
Did you see this?
offline.
Now it works. What do you mean? Is this a rental? Flickr will find all the quirks. Yeah, but this would mean that Flickr would have a lightning. But did you see this? Ship was powered on, engines were on, I couldn't lift off. I had to shut down my ship, I had to restart, and then I could lift off. I think this bug started in 3.18.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear raised.
I don't want to admit it, so let's say it that way. I didn't find a keycard. But this is something new. If the ship is fully powered on, engines are on, and it's doing nothing, only after you power down and power on again, you can lift off.
Quantum drive is now off.
Did I set my target? Yes. It's one of the more annoying bugs because at first you think everything is all right, and then you cannot do anything. Okay, try hitting flight ready instead. Okay, I can try this next time. Yama, thank you very much. I mean, this game is a nightmare for new players. I mean, we veterans, we have some ideas. If something doesn't work, it might not be you, it might just be a bug, and we can try to find ways around a bug. But imagine you are a new player and you are getting thrown into this. You will always think it's your fault. You will always think, okay, I did something wrong. I was following the tutorial. Why can't I lift off? Yeah, I shudder at being a new player, yeah.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, I will just check Shubin and the other area. Those are 4 size 2 Badger laser repeaters, and we have tarantulas size 2 and size 3 under the wings. And now I'm overshooting my destination because I was playing with the guns. CRG might actually talk about a replacement for the star map in CitizenCon. There's one thing that looks like, hopefully, they will talk about a replacement for star map. I mean, star map is terrible. Everyone at CRG knows this. Todd Peppy knows this. So CRG knows they have to work on a better star map. That's pretty much obvious. The only problem I have is, will the new star map really be better? Okay, there's someone already there. Or is this a wreck? My fear is that the new star map might actually be as worse. So far, CRG hasn't exactly shown that they can do good UIs. And so far I said to myself, okay, it's an alpha, it's not highest priority, but I hope that CRG can find someone who can do good UIs. Yeah, actually I don't want to do much. I just thought I go quickly live. I'm not live very often. Maybe to talk to you. Star map is a placeholder, that's for sure. But the real question is, will the new thing be much better? I hope so. What I really hate is if you are flying, let's say, to Hurston, Lorville, and then, okay, do we have a 30K? And then you want to fly to the space station. It's really, really hard to get a jump point to the space station. Okay, there we have one. Okay. No golden card. And look, no head. I hope that you can fix your problem with playing the game, Danuke. I don't know if this building has a box. Let's just take a look inside. Not a single sane person here. No, I mean I can clearly say that I spent way too much money on this game. If I would know what I know by now, I wouldn't have spent so much money. Come on, golden card, golden card. No? What is this? Mining attachment. At least we have boxes here. That's good. Sometimes there's a second box. You only have a Titan and a Vulture. I would be happy if I would only have wasted money for a Titan and a Vulture. I mean, it might not be wasted, but for me, and this is my personal opinion as a gamer, for me it's not just about the fact that CRG is very, very slow. For me it's also that I wasn't aware when I bought my ship that Chris is so much into time sinks, so much into all those immersive things like dying of thirst in 90 minutes. And I don't think even if Star Citizen would be finished, let's say it would be finished, it would be perfect with 100 star systems, I don't think I would enjoy this game with so many time sinks. And I know there are people who enjoy this. There are people who like those time sinks. And this is totally fine. I just was not aware that it will be so harsh. Chris never talked about dying of thirst in 90 minutes. He talked about occasionally you have to eat, and now we are dying of thirst in 90 minutes. And I think he should give everyone a refund who doesn't want to play some kind of Second Life. But I'm well aware that there are people who like this, who like slow games, who like to do a cargo run for like 2, 3, 4 hours. That's totally fine, but it's not what I thought this game would be. Sometimes you have boxes here. This box is not usable. Okay, let's go to 141. The thing I like about DEMA is, if you want to test something, if it's dark at Shubin, it's usually daylight at 141. But now it looks like it's getting daylight here, so it might get dark at 141 now. Yeah, try to install on a different drive. Do you have enough? Stupid question. I'm sure you have checked this, but let's ask anyway. Did you check that you have enough free space? And if you have an SSD, you should have extra free space, like 10%. Okay, 200 gigabyte. Yeah, this should be enough. Okay, engines on.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
This time I can just take off. By the way, does anyone know if CRG mentioned anything about this new quantum UI? Is this intentional? No, I mean, if I say, do you have enough space on your hard drive or on your SSD, I kind of imply that you are, they don't know what you're doing, and this is not something I wanted to imply. But sometimes even very intelligent people make silly mistakes. I make silly mistakes. And I'm not saying I'm very intelligent, but I know that I make silly mistakes sometimes. I think I should go to an OM marker first to get some altitude.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive
I mean, if you already completely removed it,
raised.
and then completely reinstalled, even at slower download speed, I don't know what else you could do. I never had this problem. I mean, I had a lot of problems with this game, but not that I just couldn't finish a download. Sometimes download was stuck, I had to unstuck it, but I could always finish it.
Quantum drive is now on.
I think people are doing bunker missions to get those loot boxes, but I think it's too much effort. On the other hand, someone wrote you can find those golden licenses on NPCs too.
Quantum drive is now off.
I mean, if you have this problem for years, then it's kind of strange. Denuke, do you have maybe another computer you could try? not that you play on the other computer, but maybe you have an older computer, just try to download and see what happens. Okay, you need to open torso and leg armor, okay? Oh, what happened here? I hope I can get inside. I wonder how those places change when CRG wants to do instanced hangars. Instanced hangars are a fantastic idea, but where does CRG want to put those? I mean, CRG has to redesign every spot, every landing zone where you can buy and sell cargo. Okay, usually I have more luck finding boxes. Maybe it's just my stream luck. I mean, instance hangars are a perfect solution. I like this. I like this very, very much. I think I talked about this in videos too. Instance hangars, you don't have to deal with people who want to get into your hangar and steal your ship. Still, how about we are getting some keys? I really would like to see keys in the game. Oh, there's one. A red one. No, I don't want armor pieces. On the other hand, this looks nice, actually. Maybe someone was already here and stole the license. Stations are too big, 0.1% CRG use. Yeah, I still think CRG doesn't have a clear concept, which is bad. But on the other hand, why should Chris care? Money still comes in. Even when people say, oh, this year was so bad, CRG still made tons of money this year. On the other hand, they have now more employees, turbulent, so they need more money. Seraphim is kind of boring too. It looks like bricks put together in just different orientations. I don't know why they don't use color code for their space stations. Have space stations that are like greenish inside, have space stations that are reddish inside, bluish, yellowish, but everything looks the same. Todd Pepe said CRG will honor Port Olisar. I believe it when I see it in game. I mean, usually when something is gone, it's gone. It never comes back. Of course, it's everything is just random, but looks like it isn't so easy to find those cards. Maybe bunker missions is a better idea, but I don't want to do bunker missions now. And if you are switching your view, you are headless for a while. At least we have 2 boxes here now. Yeah, you are getting a Spectrum badge. And why doesn't this load in medical attachment? Why am I even doing this? I don't want to keep those items. I don't keep them anyway. I wish you good luck. But maybe if you have another... Okay, sorry, I didn't read your answer. If you have another computer, maybe try another computer. Not to play, just to see if you can download a game. No, there's nothing... So people who have multiple cards. A red one. Or maybe someone was already here and took the card. I mean, I don't think that people are very interested in those armor pieces. They just leave them here. Maybe someone was already here. I don't think it has anything to do if you own it. And maybe bunkers is a better idea. If you also have the chance to find them on buddies, then yeah, it might be a much better idea to test it in bunkers. How did this happen? How did this even happen? I mean, engines are off. So this thing should fall down on all 3 landing feet, but no. Luckily, you can always get inside your ship if you can click on the name, regardless wherever it is. Even when the ship is upside down, you can get inside if you can click on Enter Ship.
Engines online.
I think I'll check one more place and then I'll call it a day. So maybe a bunker is a better idea. Could be. But people definitely found those in just normal loot boxes at outposts too.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear raised.
She's really agile, I have to say. I mean, it's hard to compare her to an Era. I don't think she is as agile as an Era. But this feels good. This is the first thing they will nerf. Need a great road. What if people can't find them because servers haven't been refreshing? Yeah, if I would have do this, if I would do this for myself, if I would need this card, I would certainly switch server or switch region. Sometimes servers are just not updating. But I can believe now that some people are looking for 3, 4, 5 hours. I can believe this now. This can definitely happen. Yeah, but the nuke, they have to nerf her. She is she is too good. Right now, Lightning is way too good. I mean, maybe they should have done something before they are putting her into the game,
Bottom drive
but
is
we can now theorize that they are doing this intentional to boost sales. I don't know if CRG is so evil that they are doing this intentional to not nerf her before they put her into the game to boost sales, but maybe they are doing this. Who knows? Sometimes CRG is evil. For example, there was a guy, an ex-employee who was working for CRG, and he was involved in setting the price for the Cutlass Steel. And he was not happy that Cutlass Steel is double the price of a Cutlass Black. Of course, this is stupid. Cutlass Steel shouldn't be double the price of a Cutlass Black. He was not happy with it, but marketing wanted it. Marketing told him, a Cutlass will sell anyway. And I hope that not many people actually bought a Cutlass Steel. I bought a Cutlass Steel with store credit just for the memes. But I think I will melt her soon. Cutlass Steel is just a terrible idea. I mean, CRG has to nerf the Lightning. She's too agile, she has too much firepower, something has to give. But it would have much better, CRG would look much better if they would have nerfed her before they put her into the game for $260 plus tax. Now CRG looks again like a scummy company. Why? Shane wrote, well, let's not be bitter when they nerf it. It's not like we don't know it will happen. Of course it will happen. That's not a point. The point is maybe CRG should have nerfed her before she sells her. Because if CRG nerf her after the sales, which they will do, then again they are looking scummy. And even though some people believe something else, I don't want CRG to look scummy. That's interesting. Jammer wrote, Arrow is a good example. They released it with 2 size 1 shields, then they joined one, 10 months later. But do you know what's funny? In CRG's lying ship matrix, Arrow always, even when introduced, always had only 1 size 1 shield. But CRG never changes, never addresses any issues, any errors in their ship matrix. I think Saber is still listed with 4 size 1 shields. I wouldn't be surprised if Saber is still listed with 4 size 1 shields. I mean, there are people like Hercule, people like Olakin, or anyone remembers Malogos. Malogos stopped caring after 3.8. Those people give us all those data taken out of XML files. Of course, they have automation, but still, they have to do some programming, so it's not trivial. And CRG cannot do the same thing. I really hate this. Why can't CRG do the same thing that Hercule does, that Malocus does, that Olakin does? It should be trivial for CRG, but no. Maybe the excuse is, we don't want to give you the data, we want you to try things. No one does this. I mean, I'm not about min-maxing everything, but come on, we want to know what components, what guns to put on our ships. Even when since 3.14 there's not much difference anymore, but there will be a difference again. Who remembers Malocus right now? He was giving us all those data, every patch. Now I have to think I'm true here. One box? No, here's not a... No, I'm true here. I use my locus to decide what guns to buy for my ships. This was before Hercule. Of course, Hercule is easier to use. On the other hand, Malocus had more data, but it's not Hercule's fault. Hercule has quite good data, quite enough data. Okay, nothing here. By the way, even if CRG 1 finally wants to balance everything, this will be a nightmare. We have so many different ships, and for some ships, I don't even have any idea how to balance them. Not because I'm the best balancer in the world, but I have no idea how to balance certain ships. One thing CRG does to balance ships right now is to make certain ships sluggish. For example, Redeemer. Redeemer is very sluggish. But CRG is ignoring their own stats like mass. Okay, this box is already open, so I guess there won't be a golden ticket inside. No, of course not. If there was one, it's already taken. Hercules has, I think, 8 times the mass of a Redeemer, or maybe even 10 times, but Hercules is way more agile than a Redeemer. You cannot just balance ships by making them sluggish, but totally ignoring mass. In my opinion, this doesn't make sense. Fantasy Space Dragon wrote, F8 basically makes F7 obsolete too. Yes, but what about F7A? Some people have this kit. Some people have F7A kits. Not sure when we are getting this, but F7A is military version. And I think she will have one hardpoint better guns than a normal F7. Yeah, absence of mass. You're right, the nuke. Nothing has mass simulation yet, but at least you could maybe... You should use the mass that you gave your ships at least as some kind of balancing measure when you want to determine how agile a ship is. Fantasy Space Dragon, are you sure? Kit is cosmetic only? I thought it was not only cosmetic. Okay, then I take it back. If F7A kit is cosmetic only, then it doesn't change anything. I mean, even actually Starfarer has more mass than a Hercules, but not much more. They are rougher clothes. And look, just fly in Hercules. Hercules flies like a heavy fighter. Starfarer flies like shit. But they have almost the same mass. It's not much of a difference. Like, I think 10%. I think Starfarer has like 10 or 15% more mass, but way more sluggish. Why have all those stats if you just ignore your own stats? That's something I never really got. This is where I just was. Don't want to do bunker missions or something like this. Let's try and basic age shelter, and then I think I will log off for today.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear raised.
Of course, I'm German. You can hear my broad German accent. I think it's very easy to tell that I'm German. Yes, I'm German. It's still on. There's still a page on CRG's website where it says that you can set your spawn in a Cutlass Red.
Is now up.
It's a bit hidden, but if you can still find a page where it says that you can set your spawn to a Cutlass Red, which of course doesn't work anymore. I think Cutlass Red is in a bad spot, especially now that we have Pulse's Rescue. I melted my Cutlass Red. By the way, how is stream quality? I forgot to ask it. I should have asked earlier. Lights are okay. Not too bad. Oh, okay. Someone is already here. I don't think I have to check this. No, it doesn't make sense. Okay, thanks. Quality is good. I'm playing at 4K and I'm streaming at 1080p. Are you looking forward to CitizenCon? I'm looking forward to it because I'm curious if they have new plans, if we are getting any timelines. I guess not. And maybe they will announce Squadron 42 next year. This would be the best case. If CRG would announce Squadron 42 and Pyro next year, this would be the best case. I am a little bit skeptical that this will happen. Okay, I don't know it. I think this was a spot I already was. 157. Let's try this spot. By the way, I made a video. It's not public yet.
Landing gear.
How long it takes to fly from Terra jump point to Magnus jump point? I mean, how long it takes to Quantum jump? For some ships it takes quite a while. Hello, Royce. Good. Hello. Tony said not going to be in SitCon. To be honest, I would prefer it not to have Tony said. I have nothing against him. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but as soon as he talks about Star Citizen and as soon as he opens his mouth, I don't believe anything he says anymore. Sorry, I have nothing against him personally, but I don't believe what he's telling us. Hello, Chris Green.
Landing gear. Deployed.
I don't know why CHG did this. I don't think they are desperate, but maybe, who knows? I mean, they built a huge building in Manchester. They have now a lot more people. turbulent. Those people cost money, even if they might be cheaper than US people. I don't know. I don't know how well people are paid in Canada compared to US. Maybe they are even more costly, I don't know. But 1,200 people, that's a lot of money. But I don't think they are desperate. The thing is that now Quanta actually seems to be off the table or not so important anymore. When some people think that Tony Sett is a genius, maybe he's a genius and maybe this all isn't his fault, but so far, very little of those beautiful pictures he's painting in our minds has come to reality. Maybe it will one day. I'm not saying he's lying, but I'm saying I don't watch his talks anymore. Maybe it's all because of Chris. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe everyone does a good job, but everyone has to listen to what Chris wants, maybe. And Chris might want too many different things. Why are there R's highlighted in red in chat? I don't see it. I don't see anything highlighted in red in chat. What do you mean in chat in this game? So, okay, so far I wasn't exactly very lucky, and I can understand now that some people need a lot of tries. Look at those stupid colors, pink and white. I had like, I think 10, 15 boxes and nothing so far. So it might not be that easy, but if someone wants it, he can spend a few hours and should have a card. Yeah, some people told me $600 million is not enough to make those two games. Maybe it's not enough. I'm not an expert. But in my opinion, $600 million is quite a lot of money. Oh, some people surely want to wear those colors. There are always people who like strange colors. If you're Friendly Space Dragon wrote, pink and white is great camouflage if you're hiding in cotton candy.
Takeoff complete.
Oh, by the way, I haven't even checked how fast she is. Max speed, haven't even checked. I haven't checked Hercule. Yes, yet she started with language packages. There are 2 for shinies. But remind me or tell me if I'm wrong. If CRG wants to do business in China, they need something like, they need a cooperation with something like Tencent, right? R wrote, we all know CRG is going to nerf F8C. CRG has to nerf F8C. So she's quite fast, 1,289.99 meters per second. So she's quite fast. This might change to Friendly Space Dragon. So let's have some predictions. What will change? She will be less agile, she will lose maybe 2 guns, and she will be slower. Anything else? Spark plug road. Yeah, like I mentioned before, CHG should have nerfed the lightning before. Okay, I'm now self-destructing. I'm logging off soon. CHG should have changed it before they sold it. It looks scummy if you sell a ship that's so OP and nerf it after you sold it. And F8E military version has even more guns. F8E has 1 size guns, bigger. She has 6 size 3 plus 2 size 4 guns, the military version, which is just, this is crazy. This is just crazy. Let's say, let's imagine you are playing SWAT 42 and at the end you might get an F8A. 6 size 3 plus 2 size 4 guns. What? You will melt everything before you. Unless they have very good AI and maybe they have hordes of AI. But usually it's a game, so you should win this. You shouldn't lose most of the fights, so you will just steamroll enemies at the end of the game, I would guess. No, I didn't try swapping weapons. What weapons do you want me to swap? I think you can swap the weapons. It should be trivial to do so. I had to destroy my ship because I couldn't repair it. At the start of the stream, I was reading chat and I was hitting the top of the hangar doors. Hello, Fox Velox. Sorry, I'm logging off very soon. You cannot craft gun half of the weapons. Okay, but you can still change guns in this, right? I mean, you can just use this as long as we can use this to change guns, right? This still works. NPC AI is of course still bad because CHG has to save server resources. On the other hand, let's say we wouldn't have problems with server resources. I'm still not convinced that AI would be very good. Maybe it is, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, you cannot change this to change weapons for rented ships. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good point. But usually I just use Moby class.
Welcome to the ASOP
I mean,
retrieval
trying to
system.
change weapons using a multi-tool, no, this is way too slow for my taste. One fine day we might have to do this all the time, but it's not today. Okay, I just wanted to quickly check a few spots, and I'm very happy that you were here. I really enjoyed the conversation, but I have to do something else now. I'm logging off. Thank you very, very much for joining me, and thank you very, very much for keeping me company, and thank you very, very much for the very nice chat. I'm logging off now. Have a nice day, have a nice evening. Bye.